Can you repeat the question?
Are there any shipwrights traditions that are going to happen?
If there are, I don't know. I don't know if there's like any tradition really. To be honest with you, there's.
Are you carving your names in it? Are you putting coins under the mast step? Or what do you?
You know, to me it seems like if what you want to do is be as invisible as possible. Really, when you finish with it, you want it to just look like it was. It just grew that way, and any sense that that there was a human hand there almost detracts from it, you know. So it's a kind of a desecration, really. I don't know. I mean, certainly we joke about, you know, believing or finding, you know, individual personal objects, but really, it's nice to look at the boat and have it look as kind of pure. And like I said, the highest compliment is, you know, is it looks like it grew that way, you know. And I think that's what that's kind of what we shoot for, you know, is to leave as little of a sense. I mean,
so you're not gonna hide your iPod in there.
Hopefully not. We'll try to find all that stuff and
So you don't carve your initials in the wax cement.
outside maybe. Right. But.
And then you brought up another point. You were just talking about what was it? After I went to go get the battery, you guys had something going on.
There were several things. The symmetry,
Yeah.
and the fineness of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The symmetry and the fineness of it. Let's hear about that.
Well, I just say that we haven't really had need to. I think Roger can speak more because he's done much more of the behind-the-scenes measuring and making sure that everything falls into place the way it should. But you know, just in the course of conversation, you know, talking that generally, you know, if you measure off the center line, the two sides of the boat are generally, you know, even a very, very high quality, well-built modern yacht, there's not always a symmetry between the two sides. I mean, and the only way you ever know that is if you get your tape measure and measure, you know, because it was a surprise to me when I learned that. And we actually did that one day for some reason. You know, we were talking about, you know, the way things fit. And we got our tape measure and measured side to side, and in the place we measured, you know, they were virtually identical, the two sides. And as you look at the boat, it seems that, you know, she was built very, whether it was care or whether it was just, like Trevor says, it was just ingrained in second nature to him. You know, whatever it is, the shape was very well adhered to. There aren't any funny places or bumps or hollows or, you know, any place where when you look at it, because you know, you read these things about whale ships, they were, you know, built by the mile and cut by the yard, or, you know, and Ashley has all kinds of defense of the actual prettiness of whale ships, but the boat is very fair and very symmetrical, and it's kept her shape remarkably well, you know.